Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Julie and welcome to a video for this afternoon. I've done a smaller video on some makeup that I bought in my little shopping trip yesterday. And while I was out, I managed to go to a local charity shop near me, which I haven't been to for about 6 months. It's a strange experience because you're only allowed in maybe one or two at a time, and I didn't really want to touch too many things, but I did find something quite cute. I found an old cake stand, and it's a metal cake stand, and what my plan is for this is to spray it white to match my decor a little bit. And I thought this was a really good price. It's £2.50. So yeah, I was very pleased with that, and it's got some really nice detail. So when it's sprayed, that detail will show much more. So I'm pleased with that. I mean, you could keep it like that, but I prefer white. So I'll let you know. I'll show you how it comes out. So I'll put that over there for a second. And also I bought a plate, a sandwich plate, and I loved the roses on there and the gold, and it's in really beautiful condition. It's not been used because there's no scratches on it, and that was 50p. So yeah, I was quite pleased with those two purchases. Yeah, it's not like it used to be though. You have to be very careful, don't you? And I also went to WIlkO, and they had a sale on at WIlkO. And I told you before about the paint that I buy there, and they only had one can left, so I bought that. And also I bought some Sharpies, which were supposed to be £4, but they were £2, which I thought was fantastic. So I bought those, and then I went on to Shaw's, and it's the same thing again, as you have to be really careful. You only allow so many people in at a time. So I bought some more pillowcases for material, because I don't have much material. And these pillowcases were 50p each. There's like a Christmassy detail one there, and some very little flowers, and another Christmassy one, and one that I bought before, grey with some snowflakes. And this one was unusual as well, which is a grey design. Not sure exactly what I'm going to use it for, but it's nice to have the material because they were 50p each. So I was pleased with those. And while I was there, so I bought some cottons and things like that for the sewing machine. And something else I wanted to touch on with you. I spray things quite a bit, as you can imagine, with the sprays. And I just happened to go to Aldi afterwards. I did a little bit of a shopping trip, which I do every couple of weeks, just to get me out of the house. And I went around the shop and I found some spray paint. Now, the spray paint in WIlkO is £5.50, and this was £2.99. And I've used it this morning, and I'm quite impressed with it actually. It's not bad at all. So that was £2.99 from Aldi. And what I've done in the past, I've got an old 1940s, I think, vase, and I sprayed it white. And that looks stunning with flowers in. Now, I never thought you could spray glass, because this was completely glass before, and I've sprayed it without a primer. And yeah, it's come out really pretty, and lots of the details show up a bit more, because when it's glass you don't see the moulds as well. So the detail on that has come out really well. And also I wanted to touch on something as well, is that I came up with an idea about spraying jars. And you could put some stencils on here as well, and perhaps put a little ribbon around the top, or string. And they could be used for all kinds of things. And my idea for my friends was to perhaps put something like, I don't know, scissors or something like that on there, or their initial or something like that. And that would work really well. So spraying glass works, as long as you don't get too impatient, because if you do, it starts to drip. And you also, like what's happened here, is if you don't let it dry properly, you get little holes. But if you do let it dries quite well. I haven't actually washed the outside of this to see if it's okay, but I washed the inside. I put some flowers in it on a table, and they look really pretty. So if you're stuck for a vase and you want to have a quick fix, just spray a jar white, and it's like a milk glass, which I love milk glass. So that looks really, really good. So I thought I'd share that with you. And also while I was in WIlkO, they were selling off their towels, they're 25% off. So I bought 2 towels to put my Cath Kidston material on the edges, just to finish them off, just to make them look a little bit better. My bathroom, I'm revamping my little powder room downstairs, and I've got a little basket with the towels that I've done in that, and when it's finished it will look lovely. So I'm pleased with that. So I just thought I'd show you the purchases I've made today, and I hope everybody's well. The weather has been absolutely stunning today. It's been very, very hot in the conservatory, so I made a small video in my living room. But yes, thank you very much for watching. My name is Julie, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you.